first thing we do is we cleanse and tone the face. First part of the treatment is the muscle lifting. So we take our double probes, attach them to our handsets, take your instant firming serum buds, snap the tops, let the serum run all the way down to the bottom, and then you're going to insert into your microprobes, giving a little bend, and then push all the way down so all the plastic is hidden. So if you're doing this as part of a course, start at phase 1 to 3, progress to phase 4 to 7, move up to phase 8+. If you're doing it as a one-off treatment for an instant lift and a 5-day result, we're going to work at phase 4 to 7. We're going to start at gliding, so we can press start, and we're going to do each of the muscle lifting movements holding your gliding Golgi for 6 seconds. So we can sweep the serum onto the skin. So our first picture, coming back into the hairline. Both probes start together vertical at the crow's feet. We're going to glide back a good inch into the hairline, open, firm squeeze back in together, and hold for 6 seconds. Move to the center of the eye, glide back for position 2, open, squeeze and hold. Number 3, corner of the eyebrow. Repeating back down from number 3. Number 2. And number 1. Our next movement is our crow's feet slide. Bottom probe sits underneath the temple at the side of the eye. Lifting probe glides straight up to the end of the eyebrow and hold. Repeat for a second time. And repeat for a third time. Next movement, coming in underneath the eye. Stationary probe sits vertical inner corner of the eye. From the outer corner, you're going to glide gently in underneath the eyelashes and just hold with a little gap between the two probes. Hold for 6 seconds. Lift off, repeat for a second time in exactly the same place. Glide in and hold. And a third time, glide in and hold. Next movement, coming in to eyebrow pinch. Stationary probe vertical inner corner of the eyebrow. From the outer eyebrow, glide in through the eyebrow and then get a nice little squeeze at the end. Lift off, repeat for a second time. and a third. Next movement, eyebrow lift. Stationary probe sits horizontal about an inch above the eyebrow. Inner corner of the eyebrow, we're going to hook under and lift up nice and high and hold for 6 seconds. Come along to the arch of the eyebrow, position number 2, hook under, lift and hold. Number 3, corner of the eyebrow, lift and hold. Repeat back in from number 3, lift and hold. Number 2, lift and hold. Coming back to number 1, inner corner, lift and hold. Next movement, frown line stretch. Probes together vertical on bridge of the nose. Glide up and just a little stretch apart in between the eyebrows and hold. Lift off, repeat for a second time. Glide up, stretch and hold. And a third time. Last movement, start above the inner corner of the eyebrow. Both probes glide back together an inch into the hairline, separate, squeeze in together and hold. Second position, middle of the eyebrow. Third position, end of the eyebrow. Repeating back from 3. Number 2. And 1. So now we've finished gliding, we're going to move to quick stroke. So we need to press the quick button on the machine. Make sure your buds are nice and wet. And we're going to repeat the same movements again with either a pinch, jab or slide movement, but extra movements of each. Number 1, we're going to come back into the hairline open and lots of nice firm double pinches in. Move to number 2. Move to number 3. Number 3. Number 2. And number 1. Next movement, we're going to slide straight up by the side of the eye. Next movement, sliding in, quick but no pressure in under the eye. Next movement coming in through the eyebrow. Next movement, jabbing up with eyebrow lift, lift, and lots of jabs, nice and firm. Next movement, frown line stretch, coming up and slide down. Last movement, coming back into the hairline with pinching. Next part of the treatment, we need to press stop twice on the machine. We need to remove the serum buds and the double probes. Our eye roller balls. Make sure completely attach all the way down. Okay. On the machine, we're going to select face 1 to 3, negative feather, and we're going to turn our power down to 100 Hertz. We then need to insert Eye Revive serum, 4 pumps of each inside each roller. So we're going to unscrew the top of the roller and remove the little roller that sits inside. So we'll do both of them. We're then going to put 4 pumps of the serum inside each roller. Pop the roller balls on top and then attach the top again. So let's press start after setting our machine, and we're now going to do our lymphatic drainage massage, repeating our movements 4 times each, and the serum is going to come out of the rollers. So your first movement starts at the temples. We do little circles, light pressure coming in under the orbital eye bone. We're then going to glide up in between the eyebrows and roll out. And repeat again. Once you've done the first movement 4 times, we go to our second pitch, which is figure of 8. One roller comes over to meet the other one at the temple. Glide in, orbital eye bone, press in the middle of the eyebrow, glide out along the eyebrow. Under the temple, glide in, press, roll out. Then our last one is our drainage out. So from the inner corner of the eye, glide outwards towards the temple, lift off, repeat from the center again. When that is done, you can again press stop twice on the machine. We're going to now move to put in the face mask on. So the settings, we choose face 4 to 7. We start at negative feather. We're going to use the Hydra Eye Mask, which is green tea and cucumber. We're going to open up at the top, and the mask will sit on a tray. So bring the tray and the mask out and just pop it down on the couch. The mask comes out of the tray, and then we're going to place over our client's face. Now it is one size, and you want to make sure that it goes as close to the eyelashes as it can. Pull up slightly on the forehead. Okay. So now for 2 minutes on negative feathering, we're going to follow lymphatic drainage movements out over the mask. Starting under the eyes, drain out towards the parotoid lymph node. Lift off, repeat, and keep overlapping your movements and keep them as close together as you can. Once you've done 2 minutes negative, you press positive feathering, and we do the same routine again for another 2 minutes to soothe, calm, tighten, and firm the skin. So when you finish positive feather, press stop twice, lift the mask off, place straight in the bin, and massage in whatever product is left. And that is your Eye Revive treatment.